Okay, I'm basically programming Python and Visual Studio Code here. Um, and I want to show you, a little bit about using the debugger, just so I don't forget, and one or two little tricks or just features that I think were interesting. One of which is certainly the IntelliSense that I have on here, which let's see. Okay, that's a function. These are functions. Like I said, you got things like that pop up, and things like that. And of course, it's got code completion too, so it really helps you sort through things and so forth. So I mean, I could do, like, for example, OS dot, and it gives me all the methods and so forth that are associated with it. Um, to give an object or what have you. So, it's IntelliSense. It's pretty cool. And I'm sure you know that from other languages, but it works pretty well in here, surprisingly so. And I'd like to go ahead just for your, show you what modules I have installed in here for Python. So Magic Python, Python, um, linting, and so forth, and then the Python extension pack. Although I think I have linting turned, I thought I had linting turned off by default, but I think it's actually on. But at any rate, that's neither here nor there. But one of the other cool things about this editor is the fact that you can press enter, okay, and so if you have a big long comment string you copy in from the internet, you can break it up quite easily, and it automatically adds the comment symbol. So that's pretty cool. That actually is really handy, and I haven't noticed that happening with any other language I program in here. So that's a neat feature, I guess, pertinent to Python only, because I don't think it works in. Man, I hate how this thing is a little skinny ass bar like that. But I don't think it works in. Oh Jesus! Try to get something I can copy in here. In like Ruby or what have you. Use different languages, use different commenting styles after all. Yeah, see, it doesn't work like in Ruby or PHP or anything else, or even Java. I've done a lot of Java programming in here, and it doesn't work like that anywhere else except in Python. I don't know which of those modules it's responsible for that, but it's really quite cool. Um, let's see. Damn it. Like I said, I really don't like, and I don't like how this damn thing hangs down to this stupid search box. That gets in the way of your code all the time. I wish it were, like kind of out of the way, like, in between the dividers here or something, like it is on other, like NetBeans or whatever. Let's see. Python tricks. Damn it! See, I hate this little frickin' bar. So, I mean, like I said, this isn't a perfect program, although I will admit this is like a 2-year-old version of Visual Studio Code that I don't think, I've got a newer version on my other computer. It doesn't seem much improved. But since the one I have on my other computer doesn't quite work right with, as far as debugging Python or Ruby, I just don't want to mess with this one because it works. So, not sure why it works, but it works. Okay. No, that's not it. Yeah, this is where I actually want to be. Okay, but yeah, this is, this is pretty cool. But yeah, you can go in and debug the thing too. So, I can set like a breakpoint here, okay, and press F5 or just start debugging, from the menu. And it'll run your program down here, and you press return, then it hits that breakpoint. It shows you a list of your variables in real time. Now normally I'd press F10 to basically do this. But if I press F10, it'll make my video stop recording. So that's what happened to my last video. But anyway, you can kind of see what's happening to these variables over here in the side window. See how they change. So, like I said, that's kind of cool. So, I mean, I thought that was just a nice feature. It's handy dandy. It's an automatic watch, if you will. So you can watch local variables and I guess these other features too. This is interesting. So, but at any rate, I just thought I would, kind of show you how this worked and why it's cool. I mean, it's actually a pretty cool little KB. I mean, I can see why Visual Studio Code is becoming pretty popular out there. So, in any event,